Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we will be continuing with the... I forgot the name. Oh yeah, the breast cancer pink ribbon paint job thing, majigs, whatever you call it. But today we will be continuing with that, the pink ribbon charity event. We'll be doing the external contracts today. We'll be doing the second one. Oh yeah, I didn't actually show you this. I should have shown you this last episode, at the end of last episode. Come on, show me the damn thing. Thank you. Yeah, 1 of 12, so we've done 1 of 12, so we've got 11 to go, if you can count. 12 minus 1 is 11, so yeah, 11 to go. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but okay. External contracts, we have got nothing. Oh yeah, we do. We can go, oh my god, that is going to be like 4 episodes, no thank you. Oh my god, we can go to Sheffield. It can take a slightly longer journey, to Southampton. Or we can do a shorter journey to Sheffield and then try and pick up a job from Sheffield. That might work better. Yeah, I'll do that. Begin delivery. It's actually quite far away. Actually, I might teleport because it's quite far away. And then we might do another journey because it is going to be quite short.
I'm ready. Are you ready yet?
Yeah.
Well...
The Grand Tour is not responsible for bad directional advice or the smell coming from your glove box.
Okay, let's go here. What was it again? There it is. Okay. Oh my god, there we go. I think it'll put it on for me actually. It's not actually doing anything. Why when I press F9 it does nothing? Oh my god, in the external contracts you can't teleport. Jeez man. Oh yeah, I forgot to get fuel last episode. I just realised. I completely forgot to get fuel. Okay, we'll take a reroute. Definitely don't want to be doing 500 odd kilometers to go do that. Get that discoverable. And I think... Okay, there's no fuel here. That's great. Oh yeah, we're in Manchester. Jeez, I didn't realise we were in Manchester. Oh, okay. Pick that up on the way out.
Have a pleasant drive. Well, as pleasant as you can have with us three navigating your route. Turn left.
So yeah,
left.
If you missed last episode, basically what we did...
Take the first exit. Exit.
Yeah, basically what we did in the first episode was the first episode of the pink ribbon. Obviously it's like the 9th episode of the series. We basically took
200 meters. Turn right.
We took a journey from where was it? We took a journey from Carlisle down to Manchester.
Turn right.
And we managed to complete our first journey on the... Wow, she almost sideswiped me there. We took our first... Scania dealer. We took our first journey in the pink ribbon pink ribbon charity event, and we completed our first one, and we've got 11 to go. This is our second one. We should get 2 done today, hopefully. So this should be a slightly longer episode than last. So yeah, basically this series is all about awareness month. Awareness, so we've not got the trailer yet.
200 meters, turn left.
But it's making people more aware of different things like breast cancer and stuff.
Turn left.
Well, mainly breast cancer. So yeah, if you didn't know, October is basically Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I did not know that. So it's something I learned from this DLC. Or DLC. Yeah, DLC if you want to call it that. That's fine. But it's actually a really good thing they're doing, because they're making people aware of it. And it's actually 100% of the DLC funds are donated to the breast cancer charity. So every DLC that's bought, well, you know you're contributing to. You're not only getting a DLC, which is great, but you're getting you're helping charities as well. So yeah, hopefully you'll be inspired by this DLC if you wish. Also, last episode we talked about the social media problems in the world as well, so I did say I would continue on with the chat. So we basically went over how people are so negative about different things in the world and how comments on social media are so negative these days. Yeah, so what I would basically say is turn every negative into a positive. You saw it, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. What was it? Jessie Nelson apparently got trolled online, and she... Well, I'm taking this as an example because there's loads of examples that you can take. But this is... I think this is something that's gone too far.
Turn left.
Like, internet trolling is so common now that
Turn left.
so many people get affected by it. Oh god. So this is just basically internet in general we're talking about. But yeah, you know that she was like starving herself for a week, and if you don't know the story, she starved herself for a week, and apparently she's done a performance on the X Factor to make herself look better, apparently, in her eyes. But nah. And apparently after the week after she starved herself, so she starved herself for a week, and then she went on the X Factor singing, I think it was Move or something, and she got this reply from Katie Hopkins after the show had finished. And what Katie Hopkins had basically said to her is, what was it, something like the fat one from Little Mix or something like that, something along those lines. The fat one from Little Mix, I can't remember, something like Jack Picking Mix or something like that, something along those lines, but it was not nice. You know, Katie Hopkins is one of those people that sort of like are on, so they she chats shit, and she doesn't give a damn about what anybody thinks of her, so she just does that anyway, and she doesn't care if she's ruining lives or anything, and she gets away with it, to be honest. But you know, it's fame at its best. It's celebrity fights or celebrity arguments, as it were. But you know, nobody should feel that way, not even celebrities. Like, so many people in the world say that celebrities don't deserve it. Celebrities are... Why are they so, like... Why are they so sad about being a celebrity? But, you know, fame takes away that thing. Like, every time you go out, you would see somebody saying hi. So you literally get no privacy, in a way. Like, the media are always on you. They're always trying to say something. They're always trying to get the next story in. Which is fair enough. If you put yourself in that situation, then if you need to be expected by that. But I don't
Keep
get
left, and then continue straight.
I don't get why the X Factor said that you need to have a social media page, because like if I went on the X Factor and they said to me,
and then turn left.
if I went on the X Factor, I wouldn't, by the way, because I'm terrible at singing.
Turn left.
But if I went on the X Factor and I basically if I tried to sing, which it wouldn't go well, to be honest. But if I went on the X Factor and they basically said to me the same thing that they said to Little Mix, you need to get a social media account to be on the show, I'd be saying to myself, why do I need to have a social media account? Okay, I get that your fans can follow you, but I don't want to be one of these singers that are on social media constantly. Like, I don't want to be constantly, like, telling people what I'm having for dinner. I don't want to be constantly telling people what I'm doing. It's just really bizarre, the way it's...
Keep left, and then continue straight.
Like, the way that Jessie Nelson and all Little Mix got, made to
continue straight, and
get a
then
social media
turn
account.
Left.
I don't like that aspect at all.
Turn left.
Like, you should have your own freedom and your own decision get made for you. Like, again, it's your dream, it's your career.
Turn left.
So you have to make the decision. Like, the X Factor is basically audition and then do the live
have
shows,
reached your
and then if you make it
destination.
through,
well
then fine.
done. Although frankly I did all the hard work.
Okay, so I just got 9% damage because that guy never shut up. Great. But be positive. Turn a negative into a positive. It's okay. He's fine with it. It's okay. He can get away with it. Don't want to be a hypocrite now, do we? Oh god. Okay, neutral reverse. That works fine.
a pleasant drive. Have you ever heard a navigation system argue with itself? No? Well, that's about to change.
No, it isn't.
Unless you throw rocks at his car. Then that's fine. Okay, let's move on. Right. Let's take a route round here. Yeah, let's do that. So it's 192, is it? Yeah. Okay. It's not far. Sheffield's not that far away. Okay, that's pretty simple route.
Are you ready for the best backseat
Oh my
drive
god,
you've
every time
ever
it
had?
goes out the
Yep,
world map.
let's get this show on the road.
It's like every time I go out of the map, it's like it does, or out of the menu screen, it wants to say something different to me. Okay, so yeah, we've got 9% damage in the truck now as well, so that's going to cost quite a lot of money. Okay, bro. You with your caravan. NHS! Emergency service!
Turn right. Continue straight.
I was kinda in that other lane there, but who cares?
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
But yeah, I definitely don't agree with the X Factor doing that. Like, I do not think that they should be doing that anymore. It's quite ironic though that Simon Cowell says on Britain's Got Talent that you should talk more. Yet the reason that Jessie Nelson was like that is because the X Factor made her get the social media account. So it's quite ironic that he was the one that set the whole Britain Get Talking thing up. I guess it's not his fault, but it's just things that shouldn't be made to do. I hope in the X Factor now, or any other reality show for that example, or for that matter, that they don't make people do that. It should be their own choice to do it, not anybody else's. They want social media, fine.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I think getting an agent to control your social media is absolutely necessary at times.
Turn right.
I mean, Gemma Collins done it. Like, we're talking about human beings here, not people that are like robots. I think something that people do forget though sometimes is the fact that people are humans. Like, they have
Continue
feelings.
straight.
They have feelings, so when you start like talking like in a negative way about someone, it can negatively impact them in such a bad way. I've got an itchy
Turn
nose in
left.
every single video in the world that I've ever done. But I think people don't realise that it can negatively impact them in so much ways that they just do not realise. Like, trolls are useless anyway. They're just children wanting attention. Like, people sitting like on holiday and the like summer holidays, like, got nothing to do while it's raining outside, like just trying to put hate on social media, like, oh yeah, this person doesn't know what they're talking about, you know, I said the city name wrong, or Portmadoc, you know. Like, okay then, bro. I'm sorry to the person that commented on my Wales video. I was just taking you as an example. I don't mean that in a bad way. I know you didn't mean it in a bad way either. I know you were trying to be constructive criticism. Unlike that guy, if anybody saw the GeoGuessr video, oh my god, the way that he spoke to me. I know it's social media. I really should be used to it. But the way the guy spoke to me was kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, does he speak to everybody like that? Like, because I said a name of a city wrong in Korea, I think it was. I think it was Pyongyang or Pyeongchang or something. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say the name of it. At least I tried. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, say it nothing? Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of negativity. I keep saying that. Hashtag turn positive into negative. Like, that's my motto. That's what everybody should be doing. Hashtag turn positive into negative. If you've got something negative to say, try and turn it into positive. Don't just leave it on a negative. Like, say something along the lines of, I didn't like this video, however, I think you should do it this way. Like, that's constructive criticism. Like, I hated this video, it was complete crap, never watching you again. Like, that's hate. Like, you don't say that to anybody.
And then continue straight.
Like, okay, you get videos on YouTube that are complete crap, and I will agree to that. Like, they know it's complete crap. Like, the content creators know it's complete crap. Like, that's sort of videos that are fine, but when it comes to, like, videos that people make tons of time doing, take tons of time doing, then I do want them to actually get a bit of constructive criticism, if not positive reviews about it. Because I was just saying last episode that anxiety and depression levels have risen. This doesn't count it too much, but it's a different topic. I was saying that anxiety and depression levels had risen by 48%, which I heard the other day. But yeah, more people need to be talking. Like, it's so much talked about now, like depression and anxiety. It's like talked about. I hear about it all the time. I hear about it every day almost now. It's just insane. Like, but it does need to be talked about. Like, that's the thing. Like, people need to be talking more, and it's a shame that people have to deal with it, to be honest. Like, people on social media, they just do not know, like, what they're causing. Like, you say something and then it can impact somebody so bad. That's the reason I'm talking about this, because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but also we need to be aware of other things as well. I've never had any of the two, but, you know, it's not to say that it won't happen. I hope not, but there's a lot of, like, things that you can, like, do for yourself now that, like, sort of reduces the risk of you having it. Like, even when you do have it, even if you're suffering from it, my god, my eye is, like, tangled by eyebrows or something. But yeah, a lot of people say that you should do, like, meditation apps. You can do, like Headspace or Calm. I have trouble. I've actually used both, but I have trouble, like, just sitting there. Like, you know, when you, I'm sure a lot of people suffer like this, but, like, well, not suffer, but a lot of people have trouble with this. But when they do, like, meditation apps, like Headspace, for example, it's very hard to just sit there for 10 minutes. Like, you start thinking about the environment, you start, like,
and then
feeling uncomfortable, and and you start moving around, you start wanting to open your eyes. It's kind of disturbing in a way.
Straight.
Like, okay, they say you need to do it all the time, but so many times I've tried it. I've done it maybe 2 days or something, and then I've just been like, nah. Like, no thanks. But, you know, I really should do it, but they say there's 3 main things that you get during it. It's, what is it, meditation, therapy, and medication, I think. Those are the 3 main things that you apparently go for when you get stuff like anxiety and depression. Yeah. Go back in here, why not? But yeah, like I say, it's a shame that so many people get it. It's such a big risk these days. Like, 2019, I associate 2019 with such a self-centered era that so many people forget, like, why, like, so many people forget the important things in life. So many people forget, oh great, so many people forget the important things in life, like biscuits, you know? Like, things that make you happy. Things that make you happy, like, I play Euro Truck, makes me happy. I won't let anybody else tell me otherwise, and I give that as a definite. Nobody else tell me otherwise that I can play it or not. You shouldn't let anybody tell you if you like it or not. Whether you want to be a train driver, whether you want to be a hairdresser or whatever, whether you want to be an astronaut or...
Keep left.
Even though
and
it's
then
ridiculous.
Continue straight.
You can dream on if you want, but if you want to be a truck driver, like, literally
Continue
anything.
straight.
Like, don't let... Like, I keep saying this to people, just do not let anybody tell you what to do. Do not be embarrassed about anything that you do. Like, people that just say stuff like talk back to you are just wanting attention and are mostly jealous, to be honest. I see so many people get bullied as well. I see so many people get bullied because of anything, like equality or anything. Like, people get bullied, like, jealousy, or they want to show off, or they are, like, different to everybody else and they want to express that by bullying, basically. So I was bullied in primary school and some of high school, and I quickly got over that, the fact that they were very, very jealous. But I still see a lot of people get bullied. Internet bullying is just, like, it hurts your feelings a lot. So yeah, it's hard to explain, but, you know, I'll try and explain it in the best way as I can. But yeah. I do wish the trolling would stop, though. It's just a bit ridiculous. But it's never gonna stop, to be honest. Like, Facebook and Twitter are too, like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing being done by Facebook and Twitter itself. Like, they keep saying, oh yeah, we're totally against, like, mental health and people on social media, you know. Like, I'm talking like that because, like, it's complete crap the way that they say it. Like, if they cared about people's social...
Take the second exit.
If they cared about people's, like, insecurity and stuff and, like, privacy, they wouldn't have all this nonsense. Like, there's so much ways that Facebook and Twitter could do to just say that they're doing, like, to say that they're doing something is complete rubbish. Like, they're not. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Left. And then turn left.
Like, Facebook and Twitter itself is, like, I don't know.
Turn left.
The thing with social media is it's so, I don't know, like, there's so much things that are bad about it, but then there's so much things that are good about it. Like, imagine a world, like, let's imagine this, okay? Let's imagine a world without social media, okay? So let's take our lives right now and imagine the world without social media. Okay, great. We don't get any of this social insecurity. We don't get this any sort of, we don't get any of this nonsense with people trolling all the time. Okay, it decreases massively. The rates go down because obviously we don't have social media. We don't have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, your favourite social media pages.
Left.
But yeah, imagine that world without social media.
You have reached your destination. Well done. Although, frankly, I did all the hard work.
Right now, I'm
Turn
imagining a world
left.
without James May. I'm seriously imagining that, and it'd be so good. But yeah, just imagine a world without social media and think of all the benefits that would happen. But then, you go on to think about what you would lose. You go on to think about what you would lose. You basically lose so much. You lose basically, like, so many people have pages of, like, missing people. It helps a lot. Social media, great. Like, private messaging, great. Get a hold of people straight away without having to call them or go in person, basically. Yeah, that's great. Like, yeah, you'd lose out on that. But if I could choose between the two, would I say I want to get rid of social media? I don't know. It's a difficult one because, like, there's so many benefits to social media, and then there's so many negatives. So it's a real tricky one. Like, there's so many negatives, so many positives, but would I outline? Would it take away the positives and make me want to delete it, or would it want to? I don't know. It's difficult. I think if more was done to combat it and more things were put in place by Facebook and Twitter, then yeah, fine, like no problem. But I don't see anything being done. Like, it's employees. Think about this. It's employees and Facebook and Twitter. Like, it's not a company making the decision. It's people. Okay, I think we're gonna hit level 6. Yay! Hit level 6 today. Great. Let's go with... I think we need to go on long distance again. Because we need to get... Actually, no. Let's go with... Let's go with just... should we get up high? Yeah, let's go high value. Because that'll get us a point in each, in a way. Do we want to do one more? Let's have a look and see how much each one would take. That's quite long. That's definitely quite long. That's quite long. That's quite long. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Eek! Okay. Let's have a look for a fuel station and we'll drive down to the fuel station. Oh god, it's way down there. Are you serious? Well, I guess we're gonna have to.
Tires, check. Lights, check. Wipers, check.
Ready, set, let's start driving.
That's actually the most annoying thing.
Dog, in which case stop mucking around, you're out of your depth.
Unless you're a dog, stop mucking around, you're out of your depth. Okay. Yeah, because I'm sure a dog would get in a truck fight.
Continue straight.
I actually want to have a look at social media. Like, yeah, let's have a look. Why not? Twitter. Let's go and have a look. So, let's have a look at #1 trending. Pizza Express. Don't know why that's #1 on trending. Going to be genuinely devastated if Pizza Express falls, and not just because that would make a calzone express. Wow. Did that joke just seriously say happen? Would be genuinely sad if Pizza Express folded. Why is everybody saying this? Okay, so basically what I'm getting here is Pizza Express is going to go out of business. Okay. I don't think I've ever had Pizza Express, so it really doesn't benefit me that much. I don't know why I went on social media. I tried to look for a negative comment, but, you know... But yeah, just a minute on Twitter and you'll always see it.
Keep right. And then continue straight.
Oh my god. Jeez, that was really close to me going over the side. Oh my god.
Continue straight.
Wow. Thanks! That was my fault, but yeah. Oh, admit that. I don't know even why I came in that so fast. Right. I don't have a button to stop the engine. Engine, start and stop engine. Okay, E. Okay, we'll fill it up. Hurry him up. If you're very, very offended by me saying her instead of him. Oh my god, the fuel prices. I'm offended of these fuel prices. I'm absolutely offended. I'm going to file a report to, you know, the fuel station saying I'm offended by these prices, you know. Yeah. You're such a nuisance to low prices. Okay. I'm getting a what's the word? Offended. It's not offended. It's inequality to low prices. That should be like £5, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I apologise that we didn't get a second journey done, but it was quite a long episode. 30 minutes or so. But yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, this episode, please talk to someone if you feel depressed or anything like that. I don't know why. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but please do. That's the topic of this sort of series, is to try and make things aware, people aware of different things in the world, like breast cancer, mental health, that sort of thing. But yeah, that's the goal of this sort of mini-series, I feel like, or part of our career series, but not kind of part of it, but like it is part of it, but it's like a mini-series within a series. Yeah. So that's going to do it for our episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you enjoyed the video, please hit a like button. If you didn't keep it up all the videos on my channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you later. And I pressed the wrong button again.